You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. I like nonsense, it wakes up the brain cells. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living. Sometimes the questions are complicated and the answers are simple. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. A person's a person, no matter how small. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living, it's a way of looking at life through the wrong end of a telescope. Think left and think right and think low and think high. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. Today was good. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. If things start happening, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along and you'll start happening too. All alone. Whether you like it or not, alone is something you'll be quite a lot. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. I meant what I said and I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful 100%. Adults are just obsolete children and the hell with them. They say I'm old-fashioned, and live in the past, but sometimes I think progress progresses too fast. You'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. If you never did, you should. These things are fun and fun is good. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win 'cause you'll play against you. You can get help from teachers, but you are going to have to learn a lot by yourself, sitting alone in a room. So the writer who breeds more words than he needs, is making a chore for the reader who reads. ASAP. Whatever that means. It must mean, act swiftly, awesome pachyderm. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. To the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. It's not about what it is, it's about what it can become. I know, up on top you are seeing great sights, but down here at the bottom we, too, should have rights. There's no limit to how much you'll know, depending how far beyond zebra you go. He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. Things may happen and often do to people as brainy and footsy as you. Sometimes you will never know the value of something, until it becomes a memory. When he worked, he really worked. But when he played, and the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free, as turtles and, maybe, all creatures should be. And will you succeed? Yes indeed, yes indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Today I shall behave, as if this is the day I will be remembered. Words and pictures are yin and yang. Married, they produce a progeny more interesting than either parent. I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. Today is your day, your mountain is waiting. So get on your way. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. Fill your house with stacks of books, in all the crannies and all the nooks. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. It all began with a shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall shouldn't be there at all. Try them, and you may. Try them and you may, I say. You ought to be thankful a whole heaping lot, for the places and people you're lucky you're not. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house. All that cold, wet day. My shoe is off. My foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. Nothing is going to change, unless someone does something soon. Gray day. Everything is gray. I watch. But nothing moves today. He should not be here, said the fish in the pot. He should not be here when your mother is not. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. If I were invited to a dinner party with my characters, I wouldn't show up. In my world, everyone's a pony and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies. Maybe Christmas, the Grinch thought, doesn't come from a store. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And, now isn't that pleasant? You're on your own. And you know what you know. And you are the one who'll decide where to go. The people that mind don't matter, and the people that matter don't mind. Reading can take you places you have never been before. You're never too old, too wacky, too wild, to pick up a book and read to a child. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I do not know, go ask your dad. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.